Welcome back to Tribal Council Blackbeard. This is your fourth straight Tribal Council in a row. I'd have to, take a deep dive in the wiki, but you're probably one of very few, if any, who have this track record so far. So congratulations for that. Benji, let's start Tribal Council off with you. This may be a very similar narrative that I've asked you in terms of, your story here at Tribal Council. But again, Benji, you are the captain of this ship. Anthony's gone. Missy's gone. Bobby's gone. And tonight, someone else is gone. Not saying because like this immunity challenge was individual, so you really didn't have a say on this fourth person. But had you won a few in the beginning, you wouldn't be down four. Do you feel responsibility in that on day one, all of these like doe-eyed beaming faces on that Zoom, and then you're selected captain, and now four of them are leaving under your leadership? Do you feel responsible?
I will always take at least a little bit of responsibility as the captain. I do try to head and lead the best I can. I feel like Blackbeard has kicked ass. It's just we've always fallen short, and there's only so much that I can do to be able to lead and to make sure that I'm kept up well personally to make sure that we head into the right spot for victory. So I'm a little responsibility, but ultimately it's more than just the captain to make up the crew.
Got it. So where does most of the issue where do most of the issues stem from?
I think through communication, which we definitely had a very big chance to work on that last challenge. Thank you. Um, Again, we came very close in that last challenge, and I think communication was definitely worked on and improved on. But again, just comes to being able to get through it and succeed or not. We have those small victories in a sense where we are able to grow as a team, but ultimately it still affects us because we have people leaving. So
Max, how much of this vote is about setting this tribe up to win at all costs next challenge?
Well, I think it's really important because I don't know what, not only like for team morale, I know it's difficult having to come back here for the fourth time. I mean, everyone I've talked to has said 1,000 times, why? Why do we have to go back again? It's like this is already we already did this bullshit 3 times, Now we gotta go for a fourth time. So I think it's really important for us to set up ourselves for the end of the game, especially if something is happening tonight after these two tribals, like I have predicted with my hair. I think there could be a tribe swap coming or something like that. So I think it's really important for us as a tribe to have ourselves set up and be really unified for some sort of swap or split to happen, so we can make sure a Blackbeard or multiple Blackbeards make it as far as possible and get to the end.
How much are you going to regret focusing on a possible future, twist that may or may not occur, and you don't situate this tribe up in the best position to win the next challenge, and then you lose again? How much are you going to regret playing this moment in, let's set our tribe up to be safe come a swap, opposed to let's set our tribe up with the strongest six to win the next challenge? Unless both of those align and are equal.
I honestly think it's a both kind of thing. It's a situation in both eyes. It's really just lining us up for tomorrow and also for the possibility of us getting separated. I think it's just really having to analyze the situation and make the best move.
How does this vote compare to the other ones? Does it get progressively more difficult as
Oh
you
my God, so much more difficult. I can't. I hate this. It's just because you get closer and closer and closer with every single person every day, and it's just I I personally I love all these people, so close already, and it's only been what 10, 11 days. Um, and I don't think I've ever bonded with people that close before. So yeah, it definitely gets so fucking difficult every time we're here. And yeah, I hate it.
Thank you, Max. Nay, how has the vibe around camp changed since Bobby's departure from the game, since he was asked to walk the plank?
I would say pretty much the same because even when Bobby was here, he wasn't that like active in the crew chat anyway, and I haven't really messaged him like that privately. So to me, the vibe has still been the same. It's just like more positive energy and things like that. Mhm.
And what goes into you making your decision tonight?
Um, Honestly, this decision is gonna be like really hard because it's like, who am I supposed to vote for? I feel like everybody's really good at what they do, and everybody has strengths in certain places. So it's like everybody would be beneficial. So it's like I don't want to vote nobody, but I know I have to. So I think like my vote will probably still be based off of connection, maybe. I don't know. It's hard.
Just a conglomeration of factors. I get it. I get it. Taisha, congratulations. You're the only person here who should not be worried about not making it into round 5. How do you feel being immune?
I mean, it's obviously great to be immune. I feel sad because I like everybody on our tribe. So the fact that we have to go back into this is upsetting.
Does having safety make you feel a little bit more comfortable in making sure that the result of tonight aligns with what you want?
I mean,
There's no room for it to at least immediately backfire and have your torches snuffed.
I mean, I would rather, like all of us be safe, and they have to get rid of 2 people. That would be nice. But yeah, it makes it easier. Like on me, I guess I don't have that worry about going, but it doesn't make it easier on me, like in general, because we still have to vote somebody out.
How comfortable do you feel on this tribe?
I feel so good. These are my people. I love them. We have been through so much together, so many hardships. Like, those losing, and especially like those 24 hours like together, I think kind of bonded us really closely together. And those losses definitely have. We've done things that the other tribe hasn't had to do. We've had to get rid of people that we're close with. So I feel very good with our tribe.
Livingston, do you share the same sentiments?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think our group is so much more endeared to each other because we've had to be like we've been like the losers club for worse mostly. But the better part is, like during that 24-hour call, we talked about like so much stuff. We talked about Oregon, like reality TV show stuff. We talked about like personal, like real life shit and experiences. And like Rachel and I did the fucking Fitness Gram Pacer test on call. We talked really deep conversations. I got to hear about like Max and Annika, and getting to see them interact was really nice. Like Benji and I were there through the whole fucking thing. Like everyone brought some part of themselves to that. And it sucks because time after time again, it's like we have to like excise someone from that family when we've become so endeared to each other. And most of what I've heard from Benji going over there, and then of course JB3 from visiting us, is like they've not had to do that. Like they've hardly been incentivized to like talk to each other. And I'm sure some of them have, but like they haven't had to. They haven't had to go through tribal after tribal to the point to where like no matter what tribal, I think I speak for all of us when I say like it hurts regardless of like what happens here tonight. But yeah, that's my spiel. Oh, Sandy, you sound beautiful muted. I gotta say.
I realized that as soon as a reminder popped up, I was like, oh, do you feel that possibly Megan's absence tonight and Rachel's absence tonight, when numbers are getting crunched like this, it makes it easier to possibly, you know, cast a vote their way, that you're not going to have to look at them in the face at tribal council?
I don't know if that's going through anyone else's head. It's not really going through mine. At the end of the day, it's just like it sucks regardless. Maybe in that capacity you think, okay, it sucked less, but like that doesn't really like bear any weight for me, because I guess like I understand sometimes missing things. Like I don't know.
And yeah, I can add on to that, I guess. I was just gonna say, like, I think it's just add on. It would definitely, I think, be unfair to just base your vote on like if someone missed a tribal or like wasn't able to attend a tribal or, you know, something like that. Because yeah, we all have lives, and you know, there are 24 hours in the day and everyone's in a different time zone. So you know, not everyone can do everything at once. Because I'm pretty sure for Megan right now in the UK, it's like 3 in the morning or something like that. So, you know, I understand. So yeah, I think that's, I mean, it's definitely crossed people's minds, but I don't think it's a fair reason, to fully base your vote on that.
Thank you, Max. So Megan is not here right now and Rachel's not here right now, so no need to ask them any questions. So I'm going to leave the floor open to any of you who, you know, either feel vulnerable or just, you know, want to get something off your chest before we get to the vote. Okay, it's time to vote. Please make your way over to your Discord confessionals. Type the name of the person that you want to see written on the parchment. Once you have voted, you can unmute and talk, and I will go and tally the votes. I'll be back. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone is in possession of a hidden immunity idol or an in-game power and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote. Megan. Megan. That's 2 votes for Megan. Next vote. Megan. That's 3 votes for Megan. Next vote. 4th person voted out of iSurv1vor, Port Royal. Megan. Megan, tonight, 4 votes is enough. I know you are not here, but it is time for you to walk the plank. And unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. Hearts up. Production will hit you up for your exit interview. It has been a pleasure. Your commitment from all the way across the seas, in the thick of it, as hard as you could at crazy times, not gonna notice, not gonna unappreciated. And we love you. We will miss you. And thank you for everything that you brought to the series this season. Calico, we're gonna edit that out. Blackbeard. I should have like come up with some witty pun, but I woke up from a nap like 10 minutes before this. So yeah, all I know.
Don't worry, so did I, Sandy.
Yeah, all I know is y'all need to get your shit together. If this magical twist of 555 doesn't happen and you guys stay together, speechless. So go home, go enjoy yourselves, you know, love on each other, build that unity into the next challenge because y'all are motherfuckers are gonna need it. Okay. Love y'all. See you
Are we
later.
done for tonight?
Y'all are done for tonight.